Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel, where last episode we returned to Bareahard and delivered the pink bath salts before finding Eustace's father waiting at the hotel with a lecture for his son. The weird encounters continued as eating the meal before bed. Baron Blueblack again intercepted us before we could finally retire for the night. With Eustace and Rean having a heart-to-heart conversation in bed, one that Matias overheard, we seem to have turned a corner. But now with new tasks on a new day and with Eustace called away, we get to work on exploring once more. I've heard that commoners seem to be acting out a line in Heimdall these days. How deplorable. We nobles are the ones who continue to protect Erebonia's honor and traditions. These commoners will only succeed in bringing ruin to the country. Ay. There's new people there. I happened to purchase a sapphire tiara just the other day, and of course it was indeed Bareahard's very own sapphire. I had it produced in one of the stores on Artsan Street even. Speaking of which, have you heard the rumours about the Crimson Tiara? Sandkori seems to have gotten their hands on it. Perhaps they'll make it publicly available. Oh, what an exciting thought! My lady, might I request that you make today's conversation short? We do have a luncheon to prepare for. We've already spoke to you. You've done that fast. Me and Grandpa came here on a trip. This is the first time I've seen these nobles. You don't really see them near our place in Heimdall. We need to be extra careful whilst here. The last thing I want is for either of us to upset the nobles. I can actually go inside the station as well. Oh, no, we shouldn't take the train until we're done with our silver study. Turn around then. That's why I didn't go there before. What's the problem here? Man, Anton's taking his time. Feels like ages ago when he said he was going to walk over towards the canyon. Oh, man. I sure am tired. That sounds like trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I plan on reading this book to Rabbi since it's popular, but he won't let me read any more of it because there was a scary part in it. Well, we won't be using it anymore, so perhaps you might like it instead. Red Moon Rose, Chapter 5. Of course, we should have gone for the girl reading a book first of all. Lord Eustace really has helped us out a lot. We were being bullied by a really scary noble one time, and Eustace came by and saved us. He also gave us advice when Mum and Dad got fired too. He's really a good person. We give him so much. Is there anything we've learned from Trails thus far? It's definitely that if someone mentions someone's missing, it's usually something. But then it could be main quest. Eustace patting my head because I was a good boy. Hope we see him again soon. Well, time to go up this way. No, that's the wrong way. That's where we need to go afterwards. Right, well, that might be what we're looking for as a lead. But either way, we want to speak that way. We haven't spoken to everyone in that building anyway, but we're going to get money. We need money. We need Sepith Mass. We won't read the book just yet. Alright, I'm going to have to go through those Wardars again. Look, you. I don't really want to fight you. I want the goodies. But I do need Sepith Mass as well, I guess. Oops.
We have the advantage. Okay.
We've got a little bit of advantage then. Oh, we got no links. Go. Of course we don't. No, we do have links. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm an idiot.
There. Go.
But we have increased the attack.
Okay.
Quite a bit of a certain someone, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's my turn.
We just need to get you a weapon.
I'll handle it.
So your attack's gone up a lot.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Right, give me that beautiful Sepith Mass. 160. Basically, we need about 2,000-ish. Got an eye drop. Now, we're going to end up fighting those blooming Zwardars again. Right, I guess I should look for each area to see if Anton's been lost on the highway.
We have the advantage. I'll handle it.
This should be a relatively easy
My
smash
turn.
and grab.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Yeah.
But luckily we do have two
We should
people
be
with
safe
specials.
now.
So actually, because they're also weak to fire, and Flame Smash maybe work in our favour on that extent. So, because we've got two people with special, we should be able to take out those Duas Wardars with, like, what should be ease. You're not going to let me sneak you, are you? Well, we're going to do a pull then. I need more Sepith.
We have the advantage.
Give me your beautiful
My
Sepith
turn.
mess. And we also have the other option as well of,
It's my turn.
you're the weakest.
Eat that.
Yeah.
You're actually physically weaker now, damage-wise, than her.
Now.
Got it. Are you hurt, Emma?
Actually, it was fun.
Why would she be here? Well, Rean and Emma are getting near a next one. We got some beast flesh. That's 100 mirror.
Ha!
100 mirror.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
I think we'll be able to afford it by running up
Okay.
here quite easily, to be honest.
Go.
0 arts. I was hoping to get those 2. Or 3, but of course I can't aim it. Death blow struck.
Yeah.
It's my
More
turn.
beast flesh, please.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
I'll help.
They work so well together. You want your weird fist
Hurt,
bumps?
Emma?
Sorry, we're
Actually,
lacking
it was
those at the
fun.
moment. No fist bumps for you. There's 31 Sepith mass, 670 mirror. Stick to the ones on the highway, but keep checking just in case there's another quest marker. We haven't found a dead guy yet. It's usually a good sign. I want those boxes, you. Out of my way. I'm gonna turn around just so I get you on you.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
Okay.
It's nice
my
to see the
turn.
strength increase
Here.
gained,
Now.
isn't it?
Got it. It's my turn.
Unfortunately, we can't hit both with that one shot.
Okay.
But she's hitting so hard now.
Done.
Which
we
means her
can't relax
special
yet.
should be a lot better, right? Nothing in the boxes? Right, here's the Zwardar again. It will generally always engage us as we go back and forth, which is annoying enough. So we should always save before we fight that pack because of just how blatantly nasty it is. I imagine I could sneak it, but
This monster seems dangerous.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
it's a single one! Just one Zwardar. We're not really fearful of one Zwardar,
Leave it to me.
especially when we poisoned it straight away.
How about this?
My turn.
Not fearful of single Zwardar. It's blind too.
Yeah.
Right, we could definitely impede that.
Arcus, activate. Now.
Here we go.
Single Zwardar. Who cares about single Zwardar?
There.
I'm poisoned
I'll
again.
handle it. Now.
Gotcha.
Shotguns! Oh, we need
Okay.
another impede, do we?
Target locked.
Right.
Speed lowered as well.
Eat that.
So many status defects on this guy. Well, the blind didn't seem to help much.
It's my turn.
Have I actually detected these guys yet? Yeah, I am. Well, that guy's dead. Very dead. So what I will do is I'll just heal up.
Hear me.
Thanks. My
Max
turn.
health, good health.
Okay, it's safe for now.
How much does one give me? Only 15 Sepith mass. Well, that's fine. I guess we just avoided having to fight a more prolonged battle, so I'll take it. Well, 1,000. 1,000 Sepith mass. So I'd say we haven't found Anton anywhere. Are you Anton? Obviously. Follow the leads. This is Orc's fault. Wait. How did I end up here? Why do these things keep happening to me? Is something the matter? You're my Messiah sent by Adios to save me, aren't you? I'm not quite sure you reached that conclusion. You don't seem like you're part of the provincial army, are you? What are you doing here? I'm lost, completely lost. I'll be fine though, no worries. That's a rather positive outlook for someone who's completely lost. Who is he? Just talking to this man is making my head hurt. Well, at times like this, it just seems logical to try and stay positive, no matter what. I think I may have reached my limit to that end, however. But that's unfortunate. How did you get in to begin with? Well, I'll happily tell you, but fair warning. It's a truly moving tale of hardship and woe. I hope you've got some boxes of tissue handy. Shall I begin? I think we'll pass.
Tasty.
On! Is there a short version? Fine, I'll see what I can do. Actually, to tell you the truth, there's really not much to say. I wandered out onto the highway for a bit of a change of pace and happened to spot a rare butterfly, so I chased after it, and suddenly I found myself halfway along the canyon pass, surrounded by monsters. So I ran, barely escaping my life, and turned up here. The end. I see. That sounds like quite a predicament. As weird as this guy is, I don't think we can just leave him here like this, all in all good conscience. It's going back to town. Please don't be in the battles, though. If you like, we'd be willing to escort you back to Bareahard. Really, you would? Oh, thank you, thank you. You're such nice people. I wish those nasty provincial army soldiers were more like you. Something happened? Well, I went over and asked if one of them could escort me back to the city, but they just said that if I made my way here, I could get myself back the same way. Some people are just so cold-hearted, aren't they? Guess I shouldn't tell them I was thinking the same thing. I believe we all were. Looks as though the goddess hasn't abandoned me after all, though. Not if she was kind enough to send you my way. Sure. Should we go in then? Of course. Bareahard, here we come. Alright. Don't know if it's only one hidden quest that appears per chapter or something. Was it one in Celtic or not? There was the market stand thing. Was there another one? Trying to look for patterns, you know. Welcome. Feels like we've had more customers than usual the past couple of days. Please make yourself at home. Well, we're full HP. We're okay to go. My business talk's dragged on longer than I expected, so it looks like I'll be staying the night now. Orders from the front fort definitely seem to be increasing in numbers again, though. What a nuisance. I might need a truck to make my deliveries at this rate. So he is actually part of the party. That's fine if we can get first strikes, but it's that Zwardar group that's the problem. You're that really noisy traveler from before, aren't you? I'll say this only once. We haven't got the time to be dealing with drum monkeys like you around here. Let's just get going. I don't need you telling me that. Come on, friends. Let's get back to Bareahard right away. Sure. I thought they were having a go at me because I'm not with Eustace. Oh, is Lord Eustace not with you? And more to the point, you're here with him instead? Well, what floats your boats, I suppose. They really don't like him. There's more tanks parked here than yesterday as well. There was 2 Axens, wasn't there? '80 is Axig. Brains. Right, well, I'm saving again. I know I just saved, but now we've got an escort quest going. Essentially, as long as we avoid that Zwardar group, we can easily get him through there. And we do have high CP, so we can bust out specials even if we do get into that Zwardar group. And the other miraculous thing is we don't have an absolute trail of people on us.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Here's the real problem. Getting past. I know speeding up actually speeds him up too. I was just like, I should be able to make it. Alright, that was good. I'm not going in if it's that massive group of them. We do have, of course, 2 people with S-crafts ready to be used, but... You could sprint. That doesn't speed up the monster. What's the sprint mode? Thought turbo mode does speed up the monsters. Hold up, please. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me a moment? Not a problem at all. Are your legs getting tired? Oh no, that's not it. I was just gazing at the valley beneath this bridge, and I thought this might be a good opportunity to calm myself down a bit. What are you going to do? You just let me worry about that. It'll only take a moment, I promise. I might make a bit of noise, though, so please don't panic. I see. What's he planning on doing? Alright then. Please don't stand near the edge like that. Whoa, how far does this valley go? No, I'm not going to let that scare me. Perish the thought. Deep breath. I hate anniversary festivals. Ah! Farewell, my youth! Phew, much better. Shall we be off then? Did I mishear you when you said you were going to calm yourself down? I think the best thing to do right now is probably just to pretend none of this ever happened. I forgot that this button existed. Did I ever use sprint ever in the game thus far? I don't think I have.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Remember when we told we could use sprint?
My turn.
Oh wait, he's not even in the battle. So what was I worried about?
Here we go. Leave it to me. Eat that.
Yeah. Yeah. My turn.
We were told the sprint could happen. Well, that shows how dumb I am.
Go. Okay, it's safe for now.
I guess it's because I just want to nicely pilot my way around monsters that I just don't think to use it, to be fair. Well, as long as we take out this guy... Sprint! Oh, wow, we can get away easily now. And keep... Wow. That monster turned around in a nasty fashion.
We have the advantage.
Ooh,
My
Zero
turn.
and Arton.
Now's our chance.
I'll help.
Well, that one's got nearly 0
I'll
life.
handle it.
Oh, that's everyone. Death blow.
It's my turn. Now.
Get some more Sepith Mass.
Are you hurt, Emma?
You also
show
both
you, it's
sprint
fun.
and turbo? Yeah, that's a bit insane.
my turn.
Nope, wrong button.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Here we go.
Super turbo. You make more noise when sprinting.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Oh, that's a good group.
I'll handle it.
I like this group. Can't aim anything there. And to be honest, we should probably just be able to run through them anyway.
Here.
Grenade!
My turn.
Let's use a couple of crafts.
There.
This is the kind of group we want
my
to
turn.
cultivate some Sepith Mass from, though. Double kill!
It's my turn. Eat that.
Okay, one of them got blinded,
My
one of
turn.
them got killed. It's that raccoon in the back that's the problem then.
It's my turn.
Who can reach? You?
Here.
It's my
And
turn.
I'm guessing you can as well.
My turn.
Well, I imagine you probably couldn't, but you can indeed. We got a critical.
Okay.
Oh! 0 arts. I just got sat on by a raccoon.
Go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Well, that's no good. Well, we're about to level up again. And that's 1,700 mirror. We nearly have enough cash. We definitely have enough cash when you think about other things. Right, now that I've got the sprint, how long will I remember that I've got it for? Nearly got you all the way back home, buddy. It's nearly good for you.
We have the advantage.
Be a bigger group than
Here we
that.
go.
As big a group as humanly possible.
Okay. Yeah. Now.
It's my turn.
Has to.
Eat that.
Good miss.
I'll handle it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure all that shot just went back
Here we go.
into Fee's brain.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Give me that Sepith Mass. 182. Right, time to get you an upgraded weapon then. We're never going to get better defensive gear at this rate, and there wasn't even anything there. Will you put his weapon away if we're sprinting? Oh, that looks cooler.
Yeah.
That looks cooler. Knowing me, I'll probably forgot about the sprint next time, yeah. Pretty much. You're back home! I made it. I actually made it back alive. Thanks so much for this. You're welcome. I really have no idea how to make this all up to you. Oh, this is Ricky. Hey, come let me introduce you to my good friend Ricky. Hey, Anton, you sure took your sweet time. You never believe what happened to me. The tragic of my story is I made it back here all thanks to the help of these guys here. Right, I think I get what happened. Something terrible happened shortly after you left town, at which point these people came along and helped you. I knew you'd understand, old buddy. This Ricky person doesn't seem exactly normal either. They do say that birds of a feather flock together. I'm more than amazed at the fact that they both seem completely calm despite all that's happened. It's kind of funny to watch, though. You guys really are a bunch of good Samaritans, aren't you? Allow me to thank you as well. It takes some real guts to stick with him the whole way. You guys really are my saviors. Oh, I know. Let me give you this for all you've done for me. It's really popular over in Crossbell. A napping Mishi. Thank you. I assume the both of you are travelling together then? Did you come from Crossbell? Nah, we're from LaBille. We were just staying in Crossbell for a while as part of our trip. Yeah, we've both been travelling for a few months now. We only got here to Erebonia about a week ago. Now we're planning on making our way to a new destination. Right. Should we be resuming your journey throughout Erebonia? Yep, that's the idea. But that's not all. One day I will find my true self after all this travelling. Also he says, but he's almost out of money to actually do any travelling. He'll have to prioritize searching for a job over searching for himself soon. Well, that's true, but... Are these two actually friends? Anyway, thanks so much for all your help. We'll catch you later. The Lost Traveler is completed. Follow the leads. That's what we need to do. Okay, where should our next destination be? I say as if I actually got options. My wallet's hurting pretty badly right now. Why you put hidden quests in my game? And what's a napping Mishi? Napping Mishi, probably. Oh, I thought it was going to protect a little bit from other things, but it's part of a set. More set stuff. I thought it was going to protect me against sleep and stuff. Except it's napping, so why would it protect me against sleep? It's actually promoting sleep. Right, we've got 182 mirror currently. The weapon itself is 2,100, so we need another 500 in cash? Nope. 600 in cash. So we did get some more beast flesh. Oh, I just realized the other thing I don't have. I could buy the weapon, sure. But I can't upgrade it, so I don't need 600 in cash, because I need that other stuff that I don't have currently. Damn it. Good job, mate. So I'm missing the U material, aren't I? Missing one U material. Which we get from being certain guys. I mean, we could, like, unlock all of this. Just give me some U material. That's all I care about. Except then using this stuff would be a bit... Yeah. Just give me the U material, man. All this unlocks in there. All those unlocks that would just make the game so much easier. Can't do it. I can't bring myself to. So we're missing one new material. While Duke Bareahard seems to have a little interest in hunting, Lord Rufus seems to have a penchant for it. I've heard that he even took part in a falconry competition in Heimdall. It's sponsored by Emperor Eugen himself. Oh, if only I were an influential family, then I could have joined them. Anything? Oh, yeah, anything in the bookshop? Nope. That's odd. There's a large number of provincial army soldiers around this morning. I caught word that something happened over at Orc's Fort yesterday too. It's probably safe to bet the two are related. Probably. Give me some new material. Nobles are said to have originally been knights who rose up to defend their lands. So in essence, the nobility and military power will always be closely linked. That's why Duke Bareahard's right to lead the Kreutzen provincial army is undisputed. That it may be, but I need some more Sepith mass. I need you material. I need everything. Well, I'm cleaning our mansion from top to bottom. I've even received permission to do so too. Mass was very keen on the idea when I mentioned that the mansion next door is far cleaner than ours. Nice manipulation. Being polite is the best policy when it comes to serving nobles. They'll be much more favourable towards you if you focus on being as polite as possible rather than showing them goods. Something I finally learned for myself recently. Is it now? Even those of us in Bareahard have been subject to harsh tax increases for a while now. It's far from ideal, that's for sure. It's rather cool too, as we work our hardest to please the nobles. Seems like more and more people are growing dissatisfied with the Duke. I can't blame them either. This seemed like a bit of a pompous ass. Well, let's head over quickly to the ordnance section. The artisan place. I know the costumes wouldn't give me advantages, but still. Speed up and sprint! Oh, new girls. Very fancy looking girls. Sophie, I've heard plenty about this artisan street being full of excellent things to buy, which means that it's my duty as a shopping lover to scope it out. Seems like most of the stores here are patronised pretty regularly by nobles. I could tell because there was way too many zeros on one of the price tags I checked. That's the way to tell. Can I upgrade any more slots currently? Unfortunately, I can't do this. One new material away. Damn. I'm just wondering if I could maybe unlock another slot somewhere. No. Did not fight enough monsters to be able to do that. I mean, it's not like we're terribly off. Oh well. Someone I know's coming over to stay tonight. He always has plenty of stories about other towns. I never left Bareahard, so I always look forward to hearing them. I gathered up some mirror for acquaintances to pay for the tailoring expenses. I'm quite the skilled one, if I do say so myself. Gathering up 80,000 mirror in a single night is no easy task. I could do that, please. Just for the pain all back next month is making me tremble. Just give it to me, give it to me. I should be able to get my dress made now. Father isn't quite as useless as I initially believed it would seem. Really? 80,000 mirror for a dress? One of my anglers is coming over today. Some of the merchants who used to come here stopped due to the tax hike, but I'm fairly sure he'll still come along. He's the type of person who always helps when you're in a bind. Right, this person sounds incredibly interesting, but if he's coming today, then that might mean evening. There are plenty of different areas in the Croatian province that are owned by a variety of nobles. Each of these areas has its own unique produce, which we travelling merchants buy up and carry along to sell elsewhere. It's actually a fun and relaxing job, surprisingly enough. Any new newspapers? Nope. We checked. It's all done. To be honest, it looks like you'll get one per chapter, more or less.
It's my turn.
Right.
Let's go with Matias. That's what it looks like to me. Do I bother checking out these places? I have to hold my tongue when the nobles are about, but the tax hikes the Duke put into effect are really starting to get unreasonable. I've always found his son Eustace easy to get along with whenever he stops by Olizandri Street. Well, that's probably just because his mum's a commoner. So everyone knows. It's no secret. Well, let's just poke our heads in over here, just to see if there's anything visibly eventy going on. Doesn't look like it, does it? Now, what's going on here? We plan on visiting the cathedral today to offer up our prayers. My children are certainly excited, though on such an occasion they'll measure more solemnity. I know it's like solemn. Solemnity sounds so weird to me. I don't pronounce the base word, but it's just solemnity. What? We're not being welcome. To me, that sounds like an unreal word. We're leaving now. I shall leave the house in your care during our absence. As you wish, my lord. Doesn't look like I could probably get anything up there. May's always the best time for one to enjoy fresh new greenery. Oh, it always feels as though I can hear their breathing as I sit here. Well, I guess it's time for us to farm the materials on that highway, isn't it? Oh, you're not stopping me going up now. Master Gorty is currently facing a most perilous situation. Please come back at a late date if you wish to meet him. Oh, come on, let me in. Run. Oh, wait, it's not again. Royce, hurry! Master Gorty, I'll be right there. He's throwing it up. Someone isn't having a good day. Looks like that dry as tears come back to haunt him. Let's all laugh at his misfortune. Are we ready to run?
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Turbo sprint! Right, so we need 3 more goopy fat on this road before we fight the monster, just to be definitely sure. Nope, that's the wrong blooming road again, you idiot. Why do I keep thinking that's the North Croatian Highway?
Right.
Right, out we go. Snake in a pot. Snake in a pot. We need your goopy fat. Snake in a pot.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it. My turn.
Doesn't matter about their defense now.
Okay.
Do snakes in pots have goopy fat?
Here.
We'll have to question that.
My turn.
Go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Alright, we've got to watch for the items, but I don't think we got to drop there. It's Rean levels up.
Great!
Did I get one? I didn't even look. It was up the left side I should be looking. Snake in a pot. More monsters this way. Give me your goopiness. Mantrap.
Kick!
Got a shoddy. I will get you with it. But I care more about getting the back attack. Bang!
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Now that's a better group of enemies to possibly see some goodies.
My turn.
Delicately arrange it. I think we can get 4.
There! Now's our chance!
I'll help. It's my turn.
Good kills. Oh, that was you.
Here.
I thought it was. Don't know why. I thought it was Fee taking that go.
My turn.
Here we go! Huh. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Job done. Goopy fat. Goopy fat. Fresh herb. No goopy fat. Well, let's keep trying. Snake in a pot. I know it's an egg. I like how it's just like, I'm born. I'm not even leaving. I'm born.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go!
Okay. Okay.
Give us the beautiful stuff. Give us all the beautiful stuff.
Now.
Which one's drop goopy fat?
We should be safe now.
Oh, never level up. Clear gelatin, not goopy fat. Yeah, we could be grinding here for a little bit.
Eat that!
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it. I'll handle it.
I mean, technically, this guy over here drops U material, so we could get lucky with that. It's those guys that drop globby fat, but it seems to be... Everyone drops globby fat, but it seems to be on the rare drop side of things then.
Now.
I mean, the U material dropping would be great.
My turn.
Alright, we've got some chest drop then.
It's my turn. Here.
I'm just weirded out by the fact that
It's my turn. Eat that! Go!
Globby Pierce?
My turn.
My
Wow,
turn.
everyone's just been left on like no HP.
I'll handle it.
Overkills galore here. Apart from you.
Leave it to me. There's no time to waste.
Globby fat. We'll never level up. New material, so we can upgrade his shotgun.
Making progress.
Not globby fat. Everyone drops it. We're just having trouble actually getting it to drop.
I'll handle it.
Oh, wrong button again.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right. Kick.
Dude.
Now's our chance.
Oh, only one enemy?
My turn. Go!
Is he dead already?
I'll help.
Not
My
quite.
turn.
Maybe overkill increases our good drop chance.
Guess
It
we're
says.
safe.
We'll never level up.
Success.
I guess this is just disgrinding Sepis math when I think about it, really. All the monsters are dead.
My turn.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I keep pressing the wrong button with that. Every time. I guess we need to reset them. Let's check if we actually managed to get one. Now, we did get one. One from a full loop round. That's all. Well, now I've got the option to. I'm going to upgrade the shotgun quickly. Because why not, right? We'll just make it the grinding go slightly faster after all. Of course, there's feint on that as well after all. There we go again. I don't remember this being so hard, must be bad luck. Sometimes you do get that kind of random bad drop luck though. Sometimes that just happens. You have to kind of put up with it when it happens, so... Can't always be lucky all the time.
Let's finish it. My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Alright, who do I want to go for?
Here.
Let's let the other two take out those two.
Right.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
Because I'm pretty sure we've got the thing that makes items drop more as well on at the moment, haven't we?
Okay.
We do have that orphan, right?
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Oh, Rean and Emma leveled up their link, so they've got finishing blow as well now. Globby fat! And in the meantime...
Okay.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
2,400 in Mirror 2, so... Finally. We're finally fat enough. Well, we won't be after all this quick sprinting. That took a while to get. Just to get this quest complete. Before we kill the big monster. Right. Hello, you. We've done it. There we go. I presume we've collected all the ingredients then. Yeah, everything's here and accounted for. Here you go. Globby fat times 5. The healing herb. Much obliged. Please make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. How was it? I call this dish Deluxe Herb Chowder. It was beyond delicious. I feel a sort of comforting warmth through my body after eating it. Wouldn't mind having some of this if I ever caught a cold. Indeed, I almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. Pleased to hear that. You did mention this was a rather nostalgic dish. I assume Eustace had it often? That's correct. It was one of his favourite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Eustace's mother. I see. Well then, would that make you his uncle? Kind of surprising, except he told us that. Oh, whoops, we didn't tell you two about that, did we? Oh yeah, true. Our apologies, I was under the impression that you were all aware. I wasn't expecting his mother to be the creator of this dish though. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious. She was indeed. She would even come by to help out here from time to time. The first time she made this soup was when Lord Eustace fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church to ask for medicinal herbs. After which she set about inventing a dish that would be both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Eustace was always at the front of her mind. It really does sound like she cared deeply for him. And yet he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Someone's thinking about Eustace. Who might that be? Certainly not me. I probably said too much. I was hoping that Lord Eustace would be able to enjoy this too, but at any rate, I'm happy that I could talk to you all about this. We got to learn a bit more about Eustace, so likewise. Well, that brings my request to an end. Thank you all for your help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it with you. We've got 5 deluxe herb chowders. Oh, thank you, sir. Let me give you this as well. It's the recipe for the creamy chowder that this dish was based off. It can be made with more common ingredients. The other time, you should try and make it for yourselves. I'm glad I don't have to farm Globby fat. I kind of want to make it right now. I feel somewhat bad being treated to a delicious meal and then being taught a new recipe. That's very generous of you. It's the least I can do for Lord Eustace's friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavours. The bite of nostalgia is finally completed after all that farming. But we got a recipe and we got all that money with it too. Creamy chowder! Who's best to make it? It seems that we have some materials for it. So let's make it with you.
I'll do what I can.
Fresh milk's needed, chitinous shell.
That came out well.
Completed a creamy chowder? That wasn't good enough. That should have come out better than that. We'll make one more.
Okay.
We now have the white beast flesh after all.
Oh, came out okay.
Okay, sometimes they don't random the actual bad effect ones. We just made creamy chowders. Maybe because we're in a restaurant. They both managed
I'll
it.
handle it.
They both managed it. Can't win it that, right? Can you? Right, let's come to here. Because we should be able to at least buy one more increase of someone's stuff. Now, do I want to buy shoes or dresses? I mean, that's a significant increase for fee. So let's buy a golden dress. Oh, yep. Forgot. First, Seppa's mass. Let's keep alive the low HP fee. With a crazy, devastating special attack, right? Let's keep her up and running. Right, back to the Northern Highway then. We should be able to dodge the monsters and fight that other thing easily, he says. I went the right way! Dodging.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I'll get you though. You're just standing there waiting to be
Let's
attacked.
finish it.
I can't
I'll
resist.
Here we go.
Let's make sure we've got all max CP is basically what I'm going to do before I fight that monster.
Here.
Leave it to me. Eat that. Go.
Broken.
Well, that's one down.
Okay. Got it.
That's two down.
Gotcha. Go. Go.
That's three down.
I'll help you. I'll handle it.
Leave it to me.
And that's making four.
There's no time to waste.
Easy, easy. We got Globby Fat ×2 off that one. Yeah, of course we did. Of course we got Globby Fat ×2. Well, that thing looks horrible. That's just my luck, isn't it? We spend all that time trying to get him, and we only get like one each time round. We go fight a first enemy, and we get two in a row. It's just like, come on. Well, hello, big monster. There it is. It looks as strong as yesterday's. That means we'll really need to be careful, considering Eustace isn't with us today. Rean, I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our share of differences, but, well, He's embarrassed. Quiet, Fee. I'm trying to cause problems for everyone too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully, by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess together. I'll count on you, Matias. I won't let you down. Petey Piranha times multiples.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. Okay.
That's a lot of enemies. If only we had some kind of super AoE attack that could instantly wipe everything out. I don't think we have anything that can do that. Not at all. If only we had a special attack that could wipe the field. No, we don't have that at all. No, sir. No.
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that.
Looks a little safer now, especially when we get a counter in like that.
Turn.
Right, let's use morale. Or motivate, as we should say.
All right, let's do this.
Buff our
Give it to
strength.
me.
Okay.
What else should I use to kind of buff people up? We can put the ATS down 50%, but we shouldn't be worried about that. Let's get a detector. That will cause it to unbalance better.
All complete.
Right, well, unbalanced efficacy for the slashing means that he's always going to get an unbalance there. We've also got flame slash whenever we want to use it
It's
too.
my turn.
So we could just use that and wipe the guy out. After maybe break shotting?
How about this?
I like this. Keeps missing every 2 seconds. I'll go with it.
Now.
Gotcha.
Maybe he'll miss again. Nope. Well, that's everyone being hit.
My turn.
We've got darkness now. Maybe I shouldn't have spoke so soon. Do you think no matter what, though, his craft will hit? Well, that's going to put him on a 0 arts. I'm not too sure then.
Arcus, activate. Huh.
That really was not much damage, was it? But that did get him to 200 CP. Which was part of the goal there. I think this will hit, right?
Flames,
It's a special, it can't miss with blind. Weak to fire after all. 200
Let's keep
CP
moving.
for the maximum damage. Yeah, that was good. We'll take it that way. Alright, we got fresh air, we got 2 more Globby fat, and we got a hair. We won! We sure did, and in doing so, I believe we successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. Suppose that gets a pass. I'm sorry, everyone. I was dragging you all down. Especially you, Rean. I owe you double the apology. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's alright, Matias. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all this could have been avoided. So, if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad to have you in our group, Matias. Same to you. And I'm glad the 2 of you are finally able to make up. Ah, youth. Hey, don't make fun of us. So long as we're on a roll here, why not use this chance to make up with Eustace too? What? If you could just be more honest with one another, I'm sure even combat links wouldn't be out of the... Not a chance. My behavior towards you was wrong, and I fully admit that. But Eustace is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you can do can change that. I guess getting those 2 to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town then, you think? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Eustace should be back soon too. I'm hungry. Fine, let's go. Job done. I wonder if the fish have respawned over here since yesterday.
Ooh,
Nope. But I will make the fish come. Give me some sepif. Give me the beautiful fishing. Big monster down. Nice and easy. Time to fish and get myself some lovely stuff. Look, well, there's a ground bait after all.
caught one.
A Kasagin. 10 Mirage Sepith. Actually a good Sepith to pick up. And that's all our quests for today, technically. Technically we've done 3 quests today when I think about it.
Caught one.
An Annual Carp again. 15 Wind Sepith. Nice how it gets you a CP regen after we've used our S-Crafts. It's like you're taking some time out to refresh yourself.
Caught one.
And 30 Wind Sepith, a big one. Well, we should probably have enough, like, when I think about it, we should have a kind of crap ton of stuff at the moment. Fishing points for Late Lord, that's the one.
Eat that.
So maybe we can get some goodies when we get back to campus.
Eat that. Now's our chance.
Okay, that's a lot
Here
of
we go.
enemies this time. Oh, I meant to use leaf cut up or whatever. So they're close enough to each other that we can use the other 2 to knock them.
Now.
Right. Eat that.
It's annoying how that one
It's
snake
my turn.
is just slightly out of range. So they're not at the right angle? No, they are.
Yeah. I'll handle it.
Oh, look at all the criticals they're about to come up.
Go.
Got all the extra turns in the world.
Go.
I'll help. My turn.
So many crits.
Right.
HP heal.
Eat that.
And that's
There's
your
no
done.
time to waste.
Always good to take a little bit of time out to get that little bit of extra CP before we go anywhere. Because you never know what will be happening here. After all, job's done. But Eustace is still off. Why is he being called away? Hold it right there! The provincial army? You're those students from Thors Military Academy, aren't you? The ones who've come for a field study? Yes, that's us. Is there some kind of problem? It's a perfect match for the photo. How convenient for us. Matias, run! What are you doing? First year student Matias Regnitz, correct? You're under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you. What's going on? Wait, this has to be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him? Leverage. A number of charges have been filed. The most egregious is an accusation of trespassing into Oric's fort yesterday afternoon. Well, wait, do you mean when we saw that silver object? You can't be serious. I was near the fort at the time the intrusion occurred, certainly. But I was there with my classmates. If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion? Every one of us here can vouch for him. And not just us, Eustace Alvarez was with us at the time and can personally verify that what Matias is saying is true. You have to do better than that. We're outnumbered. All we need to know is that this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point fighting it. You come with us whether you like it or not. You gonna really let him be taken? You can take them. Oh man, looks like she was right on the mark. God, he came in from Legrand for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle the situation? Get in there. Don't worry, do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out. Eventually. Damn it! How could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. As I keep telling you, Matias couldn't possibly have committed the crimes he's accused of. He's been with us ever since he arrived in Bareahard yesterday afternoon. He's never left our sight. So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Matias Regnitz will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. You kids should just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for and let due process take its course. Unbelievable. Oh, and one more thing. Eustace's business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you. Did this come from Eustace himself? Couldn't tell you. I'm just relaying the message given to me by the Albalaya household. I don't even think of trying to go to the mansion to see him. You won't even get past the front gate. I'm betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday. Which means the reason Eustace got called away is because they knew that if he were here, he may have been able to prevent Matias' arrest. I assume that's why you were going to say anyway. It makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Eustace hasn't left a message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. I'm terribly sorry. They insist on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I see. We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay. Yes, I agree. Quest North Cloyson Highway Monster has been completed. We received an Earth Bell as a reward. Afterwards, Rean and the others decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Uncertain as what to do and where to go, they eventually settled on planning their next move at a bar on Artisan Street. To in all likelihood, the reason Matias was arrested has nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father is the Imperial Governor and a key figure in the reformist faction. I'll call him Matias now instead of Matias. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. That does seem to be the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. This may well fall under the scope of our field study though. It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about the situation ourselves? I think we should. We can't just abandon him. I'm in. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favour of arresting Matias. Yes, I agree. This had to have been a decision made by Duke Bareahard himself. But Eustace is locked up at home. Maybe his brother would help us? Rufus? Oh, he did have a pleasant demeanour when speaking with Matias yesterday, so we just might. But he said he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. Now our only option is to break him out ourselves. Fee? That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose that chance and we won't get another. Well, I can't argue with that at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible though. If we get caught, it has to be after Matias is out safely. If it's before that, there's no way we could talk our way out of this. But the charges against him are obviously false, so if we can get him out safely, they'd be very limited in what they could do to retaliate. Yeah, the provincial army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. If we can manage to get out of Bareahard, we're more or less home free. So no smoke grenades then. Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't? I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Hey master, what are the monsters in the underground waterway like these days? Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the place is probably crawling with them again by now, though I'm sure not going down to check. And it seems pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. How can they even sleep at night, knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling around but underneath it? I'd go take care of them myself if someone put a request in. Well, if I hear anything of the sort, I'll send a message over to Legram and let you know. Sure, it'd make you some good scratch. I'm sure it would make you some good scratch even. Cheers for that, master. Alright, I better get going. Looking forward to dropping by for another of your espressos sometime. Sure, I'll see you on the way back if you can make it. Don't see many people dressed like that around here. Those are some fancy red uniforms. You guys students or something? Oh yes, so we are. We're from Thors Military Academy in Trista. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thors, huh? Pretty fancy place, isn't it? I've got no idea what they've got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Bareahard's a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. Excuse me, you know that blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Tobal? Sure, he's a bracer. A bracer? Huh. I haven't seen a bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, there used to be a guild branch here in Bareahard, but it's been closed for a couple of years now. Tobal just comes up by train from the Legrand branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you saying something about monsters in the underground waterway. Oh, that, yeah. It's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had a branch here, the majority of bracers would clear them out. But nowadays, nobody goes near it, and the waterway's just sort of stagnating under the provincial army's control. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course. How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east side of the city to the west? So from the station to somewhere under the Noble District, I'd guess. I heard a rumor a while back that this even goes under the Duke's mansion, but that's probably just one of those urban legends. That was a well-timed clue. Yeah, an underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It was almost too perfect. Seems likely it's connected to the provincial army's guardhouse where Matias is being held too. Matias. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm guessing that door on the far edge of Station Street is the entrance to the waterway? Oh, I think so. There must have been some sort of entrance to the bracers to get inside and exterminate the monsters after all. Roger that. So now we gotta find a key. It's basically what we're missing now. Taking along my daughter is truly exhausting. I shall let Clarice get her dress on her own while I... Mum, what are you saying? Who else will carry my bags for me if you're not here? Oh, daughter of mine, is that my only worth to you? The money too. My dress should be ready next month, they said. I simply cannot wait. 80k. Just think what I could do with that myself. That said, if I'm going with just the three of us, let's upgrade a little bit more gear, shall we? I do wonder if you need some more speed up. Let's actually equip that to you, I think would be probably best. We already got a full set of defensive gear for everyone. Apart from, of course, all those weapon upgrades we bought. Don't mean squat now that we're down to 3. This is why I told you not to bother with the expensive looking places. You ignored me and kept checking out the jewelers and clothes shops anyway. What did you do? Well, that certainly was satisfying. Only commoners like us could find satisfaction in window shopping. Of course. Good old bit of window shopping. So what we want to go is to the right here. The way down was just to this side. I do wonder if I should be talking to people still for any books or stuff. Then I'm like, we got a book, we got a hidden quest, maybe they'll be okay.